I can't say it, bro. You're putting me on the spot, eh?
Yo, what's good? Welcome back to Kustom Kribs. Today we're inside one of the most aesthetically pleasing barbershops on the Gold Coast. Come through. Now you've seen the vibe of the shop, I want to introduce you to the man behind it all. Caleb. What's up, brother? How are you, bro?
Good, brother.
So I've seen on your Instagram recently that you've been in business for a year now. Congratulations.
Thank you, bro.
How's it been in the first year?
First year in business, been really tough for myself. Like a lot of challenges, a lot of learning curves. I know it's a barbershop, which is a pretty simple business model, but
People don't know what's behind it. People think, oh,
Exactly.
just barbershop easy, but it is hard.
bro, it is hard. So I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot of challenges, a lot of things I've learned that have come to light that I've had to improve myself on for the business. So yeah.
So by the looks of things, you haven't spent $1 here. Looks like the fit out's done very well. What's something like this cost you?
Yeah, so it's not cheap, bro. It's a few $1,000s.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've had business partners that invested in me. I've just had to do my part, you know?
Yeah.
And they put all the money in, which is, you know, I'm thankful for that. It's a
100%, blessed,
yeah.
100%.
And they're in the trade industry as well, so
That helps.
that helps big time, you know? I'm not a tradie, like, I couldn't build a seat, bro, for my life.
And all the glamour in this shop, what part is your most favorite? I know the bits that I like, but what's your favorite?
My favorite, I like the lights, you know, and that's what everyone says when they first come in here is the lights that stands out. It's unique. I've never seen anyone have it like this. Other than that, the sign, we wanted to have a bold, clean sign. And when we were doing it, it was like, we can't go cheap hair and then like good hair, so we try to make it all
No,
like,
you know what?
legit,
From
you know?
top to bottom, you've done it mad. There's a lot of clippers on the market. What do you find and do you think is the best, your favorite clipper?
Yeah, well, I've had like lots of old school clippers, so I'll show you over here. Like usually my clippers are old. These Magics, these are old. I've recently got given these. These are the Matsui. Have you used those?
I haven't yet, but I've seen them on their Barber Expo. It looks like they've been going off.
Yeah, so they just released these, and these are the trimmer version of it, and I've been using these lately.
They're similar to I like to use the silver bullets.
Nice.
They're very similar like that, small, which is good. I think I might have to buy them.
Yeah,
Hopefully
bro.
I can get sponsored and they can give me some.
Barber Josh OP times Matsui.
Yeah, let's go.
You hear that, guys? Sponsor the bro. It's gonna be the biggest show, so
Let's
you
go.
want to get in early.
Get in early. Obviously, there's a lot of barbershops in the area on the Gold Coast. What do you think about your competition?
Yeah, we've definitely done our research before we chose the spot. We don't really look at the competition too much. Our competition's ourselves. So if we can get better than ourselves, we know that the competition, you know, that'll take care of itself,
Yo,
you know?
100%.
So, yeah, and there's enough for everyone, you know? As long as you're doing the right things, they'll be worrying about you, you know?
Someone coming up in the ranks, what piece of advice would you give them to own something like this eventually?
I would say like, don't take no shortcuts. You're gonna take shortcuts and try to skip the process. You're probably gonna end up failing. Having a good team allows you to do more because you can't do everything on your own. Take an opportunity, don't be scared, and don't let it stop you from chasing your dreams.
So a bit of a fun one. What do you think is the most annoying type of customer?
The most annoying type of customer. I can't say it, bro. You're putting me on the spot, eh? I don't have that in my heart to say that. I'll just, yeah, I don't know. I can't say.
At times it can get tough. Have you ever thought about quitting?
Many times, you know? Many times you like go into your car by yourself, you're alone, you got no one to talk to and no one to call, all the pressure's on you. People are coming with their hands out asking you for this and that. You're the one at the end that's got to deal with it somehow. So heaps of times feel like quitting, but just don't quit.
Well, obviously it's got you this far not quitting, because I've had times when the shop's quiet, like I said in my last video, just like, why is it even worth it? Should I just go back to work for someone? But it's definitely, it's an accomplishment to run a shop. Anyone can open a shop, but I think keeping it running is a different thing.
Yeah, most businesses fail within like 2 years or something. So I don't want to be a part of that statistic.
No, from what I see you doing here, won't be failing.
Yeah, well what's the other option? You go back to what you're doing and like, nah, I can't do that. Like,
you've come this far. Yo.
It's further to go back that way to then get to where you want to go.
Find out the way to make it work.
Exactly.
What's something about the industry you think that people don't want to admit?
I think that we're barbers, so we're professionals. So we need to be like that. We need to like set the standard a bit higher. I feel like people think it's a career that you can just come in and chill, kick back, do what you want, show up when you want. But I think that we're professionals and we're an industry that hasn't raised that bar to that level yet.
Do you think that chasing your passion is more important than chasing the money?
Yeah, you know, that's a good question, because you start it because you're passionate about it, right? And then as time goes on, you start having to change a few things. Like, you can't sit there and do 2-hour haircuts. I would love to do that and take 2 hours on one client, but you got to make money as well. So I think it's finding a good balance between the both, and finding ways that you can reignite that passion so that you still love it, you still want to come in and put your 100% into it, because that's why we started it in the first place.
We've showed you the shop. The bro's answered all the questions, been very welcoming. So thank you, my brother, appreciate it.
Brother, thank you for doing this.
If you want your shop featured on the show, send us a DM. If you don't want to miss anything, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Kustom Kribs TV.